What is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny gameplay video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of striker and defender, well, a lot of striker, a little bit of defender footage. I've been playing my Titan a lot the past couple of days since the update, and just trying to get into the swing of this new meta as everything sort of settles in. And I think that the Titan is going to be a pretty strong class because it's got mobility going for it. It's got shoulder charge and juggernaut. The no backup plans builds for the defender are pretty fantastic. Unfortunately, and this is one of the biggest problems I have with sweats, is that unfortunately the strongest defender builds can't be used in sweats or in tournaments, which is kind of a bummer. But check out this legit jump snipe, and look, it was dead on the money. Loved it. Felt pretty good after this one. But I've been using a lot of different types of weapons and strategies, and I do believe that the Titan probably now has the strongest grenade in the game. I think the lightning grenade is now the strongest grenade in the game. I've also been playing around with these spike grenades, and they're actually pretty good. They're actually doing a lot of damage. But here you can just see how valuable these lightning nades are just for zoning places off. Now I've just got all these people that are pushing me are primed, and it makes it so that it's just kind of cleanup kills here. And so these are going to be great zoning grenades. People are going to have a hard time, countering them, I think, in these closer quarters maps. They just have to be a little bit more aware. But these grenades have always been strong. They always have been. But the difference now is that Firebolt is no longer its main contender, in this category. But look at this. You can tag all three of these guys and then just clean them up and get a nice triple kill. But these grenades are so strong. And the thing about Firebolts is that they were a good counter, because a lot of times you'd prime a Sunsinger with a lightning grenade, they'd throw that Firebolt, and then you'd just have to back off and run away. And then you had things like the Shade Step, where if you tagged a Night Stalker with a lightning grenade, then they could pretty easily just double Shade Step to get around a corner. You just Shade Step twice, you can go forward and then any direction. So you can get out of a room pretty easily if you get tagged by a lightning grenade as a Night Stalker. You could with double Shade Steps, but that's no longer going to be a viable strategy. You can only Shade Step once every 3 seconds. So I think that the Titans are going to be stronger in this meta than ever before. And it's not that anything about them changed. Obviously the Titans are staying the same. Obviously the only thing that you could point to as being a major difference is the garrison nerf. And I mean, that'll affect a little bit of the way that Titans can play out, but quite honestly, they've already got so much mobility going for them that it's not really going to be a huge factor, I don't think. Yeah, I was a little bit bummed about it, but I think it's not going to be quite as bad as people think it's going to be, living without the garrison. But look at these grenades, are just so good at zoning stuff off, and sometimes even great players can get trapped in it and get tapped by it twice, depending on the angle that it lands at and what kind of the environment that they're trapped in. If there's not an easy way out or a quick way out, they could get double tagged with that lightning grenade and go down. So these things are just super strong. This next clip here on Frontier is taken from a game where it was 2v3. Our teammate backed out real early in the match and never found us a replacement. So we were kind of fighting an uphill battle here. Struggled. We ended up losing, I think, by like 2 kills. But it was a really tight match, and I had some decent plays here as well. I think I ended up with like 26 kills or something like that. So I was okay with my performance. But what happens here in this clip is that one of the guys on the other team pops a golden gun. So I'm now in like run mode. So I'm trying to cut some corners here and boost out here as quickly as I can. You can see in the kill feed, Goldie gets my my one teammate. So now I just kind of run back into this corner, and they're going to try and pinch me. And here's one of the strengths of the Titan Striker. Look at these lightning grenades. Just bam, tagged, one shot, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Turn around, throw another one on this wall, and then I'm going to come this way. I've got 2 guys here. I can shoulder charge one because I can build up momentum quickly. My lightning grenade tags this other guy, so he is hurt a little bit. And then my teammate keeps his health down with that skip nade, and then I can just kind of finish him off here. So these lightning grenades are just so good, especially when they think they've got you cornered and you're baiting them in. You can really do work with it. And so I've been playing around a lot with the armamentarium, so that I get double lightning grenades. It seems like a really strong way to play the striker if the Twilight Garrison isn't going to be as effective as it once was. And here I get the team wipe to push the other heavy box, so I get both boxes of heavy, which was sort of a big thing in keeping us in this game. Shoulder charge can be pretty strong if you know how to use it well and play your angles well and build up that momentum as quickly as possible. And then see here, I've talked about baiting, and again, what I'm going to do is I miss my snipe and he bodies me, so I know he's going to pursue it. So I bait him in, throw that lightning grenade, easy peasy lemon squeezy, cleanup kill. And then this match, we were getting spawn camped. I spawned in late into this rift match, and it was a full team of 6, and they had guys perched. They literally stand on top of both of these 2 spawns and wait for you to spawn and spawn kill you. So I ended up trying to punish them for it by putting on a universal remote. That way I'd have a heavy hitting close quarters primary that always had ammo available when I spawned in. And so I was able to try and push them away from our spawns a little bit, and we ended up actually making a decent push in that match. Now a lot of people are saying Last Word is crispy after this update with the initial accuracy buff to hand cannons, and I know that the Last Word resets its sights quicker than most hand cannons. It's part of what makes it. And here you can just see it is pretty crispy. And I have to admit, I have not used the Last Word in months, like probably 4 to 5 months. So something like that. So I don't have a great frame of reference, but I pulled it out and it seems to be a really strong primary. So I played some elimination with it because I wanted to see how it was going to be in trials. I know a lot of people already use it in trials, but from the hip it's kind of garbage, to be honest. It's not like it used to be. But ADS, all I do is ADS and I don't hold the trigger. I pull the trigger every time I want to shoot a shot, so I control the rate of fire myself. So it'll be a lot more accurate. It seems pretty crispy from the air too. It'll be pretty accurate if you're airborne, I've noticed. So I think that this gun is just always going to be a god in the Crucible. No matter what changes happen in the Crucible, this gun is going to be a god. So I would say expect to see plenty of these. I probably won't use it that much. I haven't used the Last Word much since that first time that it became redonkulously OP in year 1 and everyone knew it. So I used it a lot when I first got it, and that was before anyone knew how good it was. This was before I knew how good it was, and I used it a lot then. But after that, I kind of got away from using it. So I picked it back up just to see how it feels. It feels as good as ever. So there's that. But yeah, that's kind of my prediction. I think that specifically Striker Titans are going to be pretty strong in this new meta, and I think that Void Walkers and Storm Trance Warlocks as well are going to be pretty strong. But let me know what you guys think, and I appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the Crucible.